Warzone is dying, and the streamers are feeling that. When it comes to them putting out their regular content, they're struggling for views. Now listen, this is across the whole board. Everybody's feeling it. Anyone who creates content surrounding Call of Duty Warzone is feeling the hurt of what's gone on. But when it comes to these Warzone content creators who drop world record gameplay, 50 bombs, 60 bomb, these guys have killed their own hype. And today we're going to expose exactly why. So hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and let's crack on with the video. So when it comes to the thought of dropping high kill games, the first person on my mind is Nickar, because this is a guy who went ahead and dropped almost 90 kills in a game. In fact, let me just double check. 81 kills in a game, right? This is a video that done 195,000 views. Now, once you hit a certain peak, how are you meant to continue to compete with that? He's using a VPN for reverse boosted bot lobbies, on top of that clearly using hacks, and then expects people to still tune in when he's dropping 30 kill gameplay? Nah, you've literally killed your own hype. Let's have a look at his latest videos. 6.2k views, 2.4, 13k, 4.1k, 16, 6.2, 9.7. The hype train for Nickar is over, and he killed it himself. If he'd have just gradually built up playing legitimately, not using a VPN for reverse boosted lobbies so that he's shitting on people who clearly are in that protected bracket, then he would have done okay. He probably would have progressed to the point where he may have dropped the occasional 40 bomb, right? Or not. Who knows? Who knows how good he actually is without his cheats, right? But that's just one guy. Let's move on to the next one now. We're going to talk about Kxpture. Kxpture is the guy who actually put me onto Nickar. If it wasn't for me spotting that Kxpture was clearly cheating in Call of Duty, I would never have noticed his teammate cheating as well, Nickar. Now again with Kxpture, his videos, they don't seem to be doing as bad as Nickar, but still 12k, 34k, 46k, 39k, 47k. But if we just have a look at his popular videos, we can see that this is a channel that's used to doing over 300,000 views quite regularly, over 200,000 views regularly, couple of 100,000 views on the regular, even if we just keep scrolling down, right? But if you take a look at some of his best and most viewed videos, 39 bomb, 40 bomb, right? When these guys peak at the top, maybe they've just, I don't know, turned the cheat up that little bit more, cranked it up to get a couple more kills, right? Whilst in a VPN lobby, they think, yes, I'm going to get more views for this video, not realizing that their standard regular videos are just going to be hurt by that. They're going to just continue to get 30k and 40k views on this channel. And that right there is literally how bad it is in Call of Duty. These guys will do everything to get that one video, not realizing the detrimental effect it has on their other content. But this is Call of Duty content creators for you. They have a manipulated audience who believe that they're just that good at the game. So when they aren't showing that they're that good at the game on a regular basis, the viewers will go and find someone else who's willing to turn them cheats up a little bit more and drop them kills on a regular basis. You know, I think Nickar done that for a while. Kxpture did it for a while himself, but now they've hit a certain point. Who knows, maybe they're just comfortable with their 30k views, or Nickar with his 6k views. Who knows? And the same applies for GorgoKnight. GorgoKnight, again, somebody who has gone ahead and dropped world records in Call of Duty Warzone, right? But then when it comes to him putting up his normal videos, you know, where it's not a world record, he's not getting the views he once did. We're going to take a look at his channel now. Starting from his most popular videos, we've got him straight away 2 years ago, 51 kills, new world record on Rebirth Island. So 51 kills on Rebirth Island was the world record 2 years ago. But now it's like 80 kills or something stupid, right? So this is what I'm saying. They just constantly crank up them cheats. They're just constantly, you know, finding the better VPN or the better reverse boosting method. But this is what GorgoKnight's content looks like when he's got the best settings and new MP40, 51 kills, new. You have to remember as well, when the game is coming to an end, views will drop off. But not this much. Like, this is a guy who's gone from having like 50,000 views on a video for his 51 kill world record to constantly getting like 1k and 2k views. Who knows, maybe his channel's blacklisted, or maybe the fact that people know now that he's using reverse boosting methods for bot lobbies whilst cheating in the game, they just don't care anymore and they've decided to move away. Or maybe they just feel that the hype about GorgoKnight is over. Same as Nickar, same as Kxpture. These guys have all pretty much had the same blueprint when it comes to content creation. They are overacting on stream, dropping high kill games, sheesh, oh my god, turn me up. And then when it comes to producing the video and the content, they add the hype intro to the video. But then it just dies out. It just dies out eventually, doesn't it? Let's move on to the next one now though, guys. Now the next one is somebody whose hype started to die a long time ago. This is Zlaner. Zlaner, who got fully exposed for cheating by yours truly. On top of that, he ended up literally going to LAN events and not being able to perform anywhere near the level he does when he's in the comfort of his own home. So people after that started to really question him. His fan base started to drop. His paying subs started to dip off. And now with all the drama surrounding Dr. Disrespect, I feel like he's had an extra bit of a fall off due to that. So we're going to take a look at his channel now and see when was the point his views stopped rolling in. Are you guys sick of dealing with the stress of Call of Duty? Try Supreme CBD. On a serious note though, guys, Supreme CBD helps me get my head down at night. It genuinely helps me on my day-to-day activities with stress and anxiety. And not to mention, now they have their new mushroom range. I chose Lion's Mane, which is to focus. It helps you get up in the morning and it helps you crack on with your day. If you ever feel lethargic, this is the thing for you. So guys, use code BBB40 at checkout to save 40% off your Supreme CBD order. The link is down below. But anyway, let's get back into the video. Now, this is a guy who's got over 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. His most popular video is 874,000. That was 3 years ago. That was actually a response to one of my videos. As was this one here as well with 410k, and this one here with 394k, right? You notice that within his top 6 videos on his channel, 3 of them are responses to me, and another one is to do with cheating in Call of Duty Warzone. How crazy is that? So let's have a look now, scrolling down at his videos. 300k, 290k, a lot of hundreds of thousands of views on videos, right? Seems to be the going thing for Zlaner, right? And it was doing so well. It really was. But all of a sudden, he's only getting 10,000 views, 21,000, 26,000, 17,000, 16, 10k, 15k, 23k, and so on, right? So, what happened to Zlaner? Was it because of the recent drama? Because, hey, it can't be to do with Dr. Disrespect. Because Zlaner spoke out on the matter and said he can't support that stuff. So if anything, you know, you would expect him to gain a little bit of respect for that. Or maybe it's the fact, and hear me out, maybe it's the fact that for a long time in Warzone, Zlaner was up there with the best. He was dropping high kill games, 40 plus kills in Verdansk, Caldera, and honestly, it was only when he got called out that things started to change. When he was entering into tournaments, them 2v2 kill race tournaments they were allowed to compete in when they were in the comfort of their own home, he was literally always in the top 4 teams. He was performing very well within those tournaments. When it comes to the LAN tournaments more recently, not so much. No. Now his teammates do well, like Destroy when he teamed up with him, done very well. But when it comes to Zlaner's own personal performance within the team, he is not a good teammate at all. Minimal kills, absolutely awful map awareness, and definitely does not want to engage in gunfights. This has been proven time and time again with the World Series of Warzone and others. But when it comes to Zlaner's fall off, I genuinely believe it's to do with the fact that he does still cheat, and I believe to this day he will continue to cheat forever until he gets caught or slips up. But he's turned them cheats down. His aim assist, if you go back to Verdansk and compare how he used to shoot back then to now, you will see that his aim assist back then was a lot stronger. Now hear me out, everybody knows who plays Call of Duty Warzone. The aim assist has progressively got stronger over the course of the last few years. So if aim assist in the game, the built-in aim assist is getting stronger, why is Zlaner's aim getting worse? Because he's turned the cheats down, or maybe he's only using wall hacks some games. But the reality is, He's dying a lot more. He's not getting as many kills. He's not really performing as he used to. So the views are always going to drop off. Now listen, if he decides to stop cheating and play naturally, I've got a lot of respect for that. I feel like he should still hold his hands up and admit to what he's done, but I have a lot of respect for people who decide, you know what, I'm done with that life, I'm moving forward, second chance, whatever. But the reason his views are dropping off, on top of the fact that the game is dying, will be massively because of the fact he's decided to turn them cheats down. And if you honestly compare one of his recent videos and then go all the way back and compare his gameplay in Verdansk, even Caldera, you will see a massive difference in his map awareness as well as his aim behavior. So guys, if you do want to go and check that out, feel free. And last but not least, we're going to be talking about Aydan. Aydan is somebody who was recently signed to New York Subliners, but he recently got dropped by them as well. He was only signed as a content creator, not a professional player. And we're going to show you some of his content on YouTube now so you can see the drastic fall off his channel has had as well. Now, Aydan is a guy who has competed at a high level in Fortnite. On top of that, he's progressed from there to Warzone and competed at a high level in Warzone as well. He's got 1.41 million subscribers on YouTube. This is a guy who from a young age has done very well for himself as a content creator, right? So if he's got 1.41 million subscribers, why are his videos only doing like 50,000 views, 40,000 views, 25,000 views? It doesn't make sense. But let's have a look at his popular videos. Of course, there will be some Fortnite mixed in with this, but just looking at the Call of Duty ones for now. 3 years ago, 2.7 million views, 1.2 million views, 970,000 views. There are some videos in amongst this, like 700,000, 600,000. But this is a guy who has hit millions of views on videos a number of times. Fortnite included, by the way, but still 2 Warzone videos there with over 1 million views. And guess what? Each of them are about a world record in Call of Duty Warzone. Now, what are the chances of that? And then the hype train dies off because, hey, listen, if you didn't know this, by the way, Aydan was reverse boosting his ass off for that world record. If you haven't seen that gameplay, I suggest you go and watch it. People are just stood still. People are running into walls. It was the bottiest of botty lobbies you've ever seen when it comes to Verdansk gameplay. But then when it comes to him trying to perform now, look, 70 kills with the new meta MTZ in Warzone, 46,000 views. You'd think that would be impressive. But people are just sick to death of the same narrative being pushed by all of these content creators, Warzone pros, cheaters, right? These guys have all used multiple different methods of cheating to try and make themselves appear to be better than they are. And now people have gotten to the point they do not care about the content. They genuinely don't care. If somebody was to sweat their ass off and drop 35 kills in a game, I would appreciate that gameplay more than watching somebody shoot 70 people who are stood still. It doesn't make sense to me why people would believe that that's good content. It really isn't. I think the whole purpose of this is definitely going to wake these guys up. But listen, Aydan's realised the problem. If you look at his latest video, his most recent was only 1 month ago, right? 1 month ago was his last video, so he got the memo. He realises YouTube ain't pushing Call of Duty content anymore. YouTube is not having the same effect on these videos because the people who are regularly watching them videos do not care about the content. So at least Aydan had the audacity, well, the choice in the matter to separate himself from YouTube, but he did it. He had the audacity to do it, whereas the other guys did not. So when it comes to it, Aydan obviously showing that he does not need the YouTube money at this moment in time, but all the other guys still uploading on the daily and hoping that things will change. But YouTube is not pushing Call of Duty content anymore because people are not clicking on it. People don't want to see it anymore. So yes, these guys have all been caught up in their own fraudulent behaviour. So guys, just to be completely transparent, this is not me having an individual attack on these guys. This is across the board. Even my channel is dipped in views, and so is everyone's channel who creates Call of Duty content. The only difference between me And all the people mentioned is, I didn't put all my eggs in one basket. I have got multiple channels that are running very smoothly, some of them progressing a hell of a lot faster than anything related to Call of Duty. And I'm doing all right for myself. But let's take a look at the views on my channel quickly now. So let's take a look at my recent videos here. 2k views, 3.2k views, 5.7k views, 7.5, 3.7, 5.3, 3.6. What you got to remember is, I decided to stop doing Call of Duty Warzone content as a regular thing. I got sick to death of repeating myself, trying to get the message across to those, portion of people who still can't fathom the idea that their favourite streamer is cheating. But I've realised now, they're the people whose minds will never change. And there's no reason for me to be, beating a dead horse. It's already done. So yes, I believe Aydan and Zlaner and Huskers and all these guys are cheating. So I'm not going to sit here and keep going on about it. But occasionally, we will still be doing Warzone videos. But the main focus now is to spread our wings a little bit. We're going to be focusing on other games like Fortnite and Apex and Tarkov, like I've mentioned. So yes, if you are interested in watching that type of content, fine. If not, you don't worry about it. There will still be Warzone videos on this channel. But I'm not as stupid as a lot of these other Call of Duty creators. I didn't put all my eggs in one basket. I have got many other YouTube channels that are performing extremely well, performing better than this bad boy Beaman channel ever has. So when it comes to revenue and earning money, listen, I earn my money elsewhere. What I do on this channel isn't about the money. Yes, it's monetized, but it just isn't about the money. It's about exposing the dirty corruption and cheaters within not just Warzone now, but all games. You can only con people for so long before they clock on to the fact they're being conned. Eventually, every good con comes to an end. And I think that's exactly what's happened when it comes to Call of Duty Warzone content. There's been far too many different ways to con your viewers into believing that you're the best of the best, whether that be through aimbot and wall hacks or reverse boosting into a bot lobby by use of using a router or a VPN or just old school two-boxing methods. Like, these guys have been doing everything they possibly can to make themselves appear better in-game for their content purposes. And now the viewers are sick to death of it. Whatever happened to natural hard work? Good old-fashioned, get your fucking hands dirty, hard work. Nah, these guys don't want to have that life. They want everything handed to them on a silver platter. They want to have it easy. And that's exactly what shows in their content. So if you guys ever do come across a YouTuber who's putting in the hard work, who's dropping gameplay kills with 25 kills or 30 kills, but you can tell in the game they're up against evenly matched people, I'd say support them. Honestly, support those guys, because they're the ones who are putting in the true hard graft. Every single person mentioned in today's video, and hundreds if not thousands of other streamers and content creators, have been using manipulative methods to try and let you, the viewers, believe they are better at the game when they are not. Absolute dog shit, dog water. I would love to see these guys perform for 1 month straight on a PS5 with no VPN. Imagine that. I don't think these guys will be dropping anywhere near 130 kill game every week. I think they'd struggle. I really do. Maybe high 20s, but definitely nothing over 30 kills. At least not every day. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. YouTube does not like Call of Duty content anymore. It isn't pushing it anymore. And all of the streamers you are seeing are falling off. And it's because of the game. It's because of their own manipulative tactics and their own big con of manipulating the viewers into believing they're absolutely godlike on the game. And I feel like this is the downfall of Call of Duty Warzone and all the content creators involved. Let me know your thoughts, guys. If you did enjoy the video, hit that thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future uploads. And if you guys want to contact me about any streamer from any game who you believe is cheating, hit me up over on Twitter at badboybeaman. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!